Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Now, off-screen, all I did was change my hairstyle and put some new settlement decorations. That's all I did. My tool shop now sold this, the Asgardian lamp. And I like how it looks, and at night it glows, so figured why the hell not, you know? Anyway, today's set, we're going to continue the story, because I'm getting tired of just exploring the southern part of the world. So we're going to move up and go forward.
I want to see the Alliance map.
I will stop after this, though, the story, and do a little bit more side stuff off screen. Or do a little bit more side stuff. And then we'll go down to London. We could technically do London right now, but I don't know. I kind of want to stick with the power levels, even though I'm a bit higher than this.
More about Leicestershire. I should like to join Sigurd soon.
He traveled to a town called Repton to meet Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson. As I hear it, they are on the verge of exiling the current king of Mercia, with the hope of installing a king of their own.
A bold endeavor. I should be there to help, however I can.
I think you should.
Let's see what else we can learn. Let's learn about London.
Hytham asked that I travel to London. What do you know of it?
A wild city, one that Halfdan Ragnarsson tried to claim for himself years ago. But it resists all attempts to be held.
Hytham claims the city is overrun by a strange cult, the Order of the Ancients. He asks that I track them down and kill them. Doing so may help the honest people there, and earn us an ally in the process.
In a city so chaotic, it is worth a try. Approach by the north gate and start asking around.
You know, they do bring up a good point. Now let's stick with the leveling skills. This is gonna be where we're going to eventually.
Tell me more about a bold and
So I found out why I think I know why I keep crashing. By the way, I'm too quick. Basically, the game registers me pressing 2 button presses at once. So the game doesn't know how to properly register that, so it just goes, yeah, crash. So, with what happened earlier, I went into the menu, quickly backing out. The game was still loading up the map. Now it's registering me loading out the map, so it freaked the fuck out. It's like, yeah, crash. And I'm assuming the same thing happened while I was equipping the horse, too. Alright, let's go.
I won't keep them waiting.
Good. I will send word to Sigurd and the Ragnarssons, pledging your assistance. If I were you, I would go by ship. Repton is quite a distance north on the River Trent.
Sounds good to me. What is this? Ah, I'm assuming this is Sigurd and Ranvald's room. Although, isn't that my stag? What's it doing in Sigurd's room? Unless it's somewhere out here. I just haven't seen it yet. I don't know. Kind of annoyed by that. Whenever I see the name Ragnar, all I can think of is Ragnar the Red from Skyrim. But yeah, also, by the way, I changed all the decorations around the settlement that I can find into the altar. Or into the light. Figured it'd be pretty good. Alright, let's... Can I just... Oh. I guess I traveled a little too far north. Exploration takes me some weird places. Convenient though, it makes it a lot quicker. But yeah, I like this hairstyle for Eivor a lot more. Don't know why. Normally, I'm not a big fan of the shaved hair look. Normally. But it looks good on her. Look at that. I don't know why I never really got into that shaved head look. Like the partially shaved head. I guess it's because it's not an aesthetic I'm used to. I'm about to look into some more of that type of stuff later on. Maybe in Cyberpunk I'll have a character with partially shaved hair. If that's an option. We'll see. As a side note, by the way, for those watching this video, I am currently recording on November 14th, I think it is. Yeah, November 14th. I'm recording these in batches because I'm obsessed with this game, and it'll give me time when Cyberpunk comes out to just have fun. Not have to worry about this too much. Repton. Where is, a way down quickly? Ah.
Repton. Sigurd should be here with the Ragnarsons.
Oh.
Stay still.
Ah, boy.
Who stands before Eivor Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd's Drenger? Igor!
Eivor. If you keep that up, we'll stain the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies!
And now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss. Hey! Good boy. You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok through the Mercian fields.
I would have let him down easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the tour.
I really hope I get to kill him. I don't like
What
him.
do you call this place?
I call it the shithole. To the Mercians, it is Repton. Their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofrid. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Uba and Sigurd. Might want to dig the wax from your ears.
I really don't like you. I really hope I can kill you eventually, man. You're a dick. Didn't we just come from here?
Don't play me for a fool, Abba. I know Burgred sent us. I'm not going anywhere, Backrot. You have the king on his heels because of me. Because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our Hacksilver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off.
Haggling over silver is a bad look for the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. But worry not, Uba. I have the warriors you need.
This is one of them. My worries have vanished.
Eivor, Wolf-Kissed, you have come at just the right time. Uba and Eivor here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Ceolwulf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
Do you have what it takes to be king?
One day, I hope. As it stands, we at least have an understanding.
The king has refused our offers of peace. Ceolwulf means to change that. There'll be a new king for a new England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Ceolwulf, come morning the Shire is ours. And Mercia soon after.
Yes, remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
But it is much better.
His request is fair, Eivor, and we will honor it.
Ceolwulf is right to be cautious. If he shows mercy to Burgred, the people will have reason to trust him.
My thinking exactly. And the quicker we act, the more lives we spare. On both sides.
This is a good plan, brother. I am ready for the coming fight.
Agreed. Yet remember this. Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne and you will have it. I swear.
The bold sons of Ragnar bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle begins.
Ah! You never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
We have a forward camp just north of Tamworth. Will you go with us?
Lead the way.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like. We will be at the docks when you are ready to go.
I'm glad you and your brother have come. If only to bring some measure of calm.
Ease yourself, Ceolwulf. We all stand to benefit. And you'll be remembered for this for years to come.
For all the wrong reasons, I fear.
I get the feeling that was because I leveled up my charisma to 3. That's kind of cool. Alright.
A lively town. Quite a lot to see here.
There is. Let's see what we got on the map. Oh. Might as well while we're here. See if it's my friend. That's gonna be, but we'll see. I really do wish there was a better way to do the system. And there are plenty of better ways of doing it, other than just random.
So, some of us are staying behind as I hear it.
I mean, you can have it set to where my friends on the Ubisoft side, yeah, let's give them top priority. Or something like that. Where's my save? Do I have a good save? Yeah, the save. I'm sorry, I saw a flight. Gotta fight.
I've heard all Danes are cursed with slow brains and fat tongues. Care to prove me wrong?
Most men
Gladly.
choose to be loud or stupid. Impressed that you manage both. I will take you on.
Brilliant. Some fighting spirit. How about a wager?
Oh, I don't have enough. I'll fight.
Here,
Thank you.
let us begin.
I have sparred against champions and bested each one.
Prepare to taste bitter defeat once our battle is done.
Oh,
Yeah, it kind of was.
You're a misfit, a half-wit, a foolish old grouse.
Also gross.
You're a weakling, a milksop, a catcher, a louse.
Brilliant! I'm the greatest of flighters, a master of verse.
Like the hype man. Verse.
Did you bet on yourself? Then know that I will empty your purse.
Clumsy phrasing.
It was.
A sad, sad attempt.
As predicted. A slow...
You are not.
Come find me when you...
I'm going to keep doing it. Where's a shop? I want to sell stuff. I didn't like that one either. I was tied between two of them, so. All right, let's try this again. Come here, dude.
What can I tempt
ma'am.
you with?
Sir, sorry. Come on. I would reload just to get the money back, but that seems cheap to me. Alright, I need at least 100. I had a lot of something. Ah, here we are. And I get these back
I'm only
pretty
buying
quickly.
these because I like you.
$90. I'll need these.
I must take my...
Alright, first I want to see if this is my friend or not. Because it costs 100 silver to hire him. If not, I'll go ahead and do the flight again. Down the docks? Down the docks.
Count on me, Eivor. I will
Nope.
be patient. For honor and glory.
Alright, let's do this flight again. Actually... No, I am going to reload. Purely because... I can sell for a bigger bet. I can sell him some money and do a bigger bet. I want to do the 200. I usually do 200s. Run! Weird face. Us are screaming. My sword is kind of golden in this death world. Nice. I found that after each combo, if you hit R2, you'll do a heavy hit and sweep. Alright. Let's do this again. This is important. I'm going to do every flight in the game. Just because they're so cool.
Welcome.
Thank you. Come on. There we go. Alright, don't need this.
Thank you.
Or this.
I always need more of these.
200 even. Alright, perfect. Haha. Those are just poison damage runes anyway. I do have poison abilities. Apparently, if you turn in enough of the amulets to hide them, he will give you abilities. The ones I got from him currently are poison based.
I've heard all Danes are
let's do
cursed
this
with
again.
slow brains and fat tongues. Care to prove me wrong?
Most men choose to... I will take...
Brilliant. Some fighting spirit. How about a wager?
Even 200.
Here,
Thank you.
let us begin.
I have sparred against champions and bested each one.
Oh, to beat such a braggart will surely be fun.
Ah, quick to bite back. Be careful, young Ulf. You're a misfit, a half-wit, a foolish old grouse.
You're a weakling, a milksop, a catcher, a louse.
Brilliant. I'm the greatest of flighters, a master of verse.
Love the hype man.
Your pride is appalling, and your rhyming is worse.
Got you there, young Ulf. I'm impressed. You are as sharp as that axe on your belt.
As promised. I will have my winnings now.
Take the gold. You've earned it.
Yeah, those are the options I was going to pick. It's like the other options I wanted to pick, I should say. All right, who are you?
I'll follow you, Eivor. I
Nope.
will wait for the day I earn a place at your side.
All right, 400 silver. The best way to make money in this game I've found is to bet big in the drinking contests, and pretty much anytime you can bet something, go for the big route. And if you need to, just, reload, I guess.
Sail southeast. Bring the men to the gates of Tamworth. We'll flood the fields, and Burgred shall weep at the sight of what the future holds for this kingdom.
Alright.
Eivor, is your axe sharpened?
I'm
I don't have an
ready
axe.
for the speared in.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight beside such legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
We'll weave our sagas together, thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of
One does
war.
not need to fight to be
Move! Move!
Calm, Eivor. The fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
Not yet crowned king and already grooming his successor. That shows some boldness.
Right. And bold kings need bolder sons.
Eivor!
He comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Haha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father, too.
Ah, dude.
Mount
This
up.
isn't going to end well.
It's a long ride to Tamworth.
Want my own horse. Screw you. Nope.
You'll have to endure, my brother.
There we go.
Always finds new ways to humor himself.
I'll keep that in mind.
There we go.
You smell that, Ceolbert? The stink of jealousy, of our budding friendship, I think.
There we go. Do. Is that right? There we are.
Ceolwulf's son doing in Repton
It's
at
Ceolwulf's way of proving his loyalty. And there's no safer place for a traitor and his son in the middle of a pack of Danes.
Say from who? You and Eivor seem to have brought this Shire to hell.
Fears are with us, common folk. Burgred
Oop.
is one of them mercy.
There we go.
Devoted to him, and they'll die defending him.
The older brother, at least this guy up here, seems to actually have a good head on his shoulders.
You sound different than the brothers.
Good ear, Lord. Most in England cannot tell the difference. But Not all Danes are Danes.
From where do you come, if I may ask?
North of the Danelands. A place called Funberg, in Norway.
I didn't know there was land north of there. What are the people like?
You ever see a herd of sheep follow each other off the edge of a cliff? They're like that. The ones who remained, anyway.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
That's a fair way of putting it, or an interesting way of putting it, I should say.
Was it a mass exodus from Norway, then?
It was. Norway is now the province of a young king, Harald by name. A boy wise beyond his years.
Are you not angry that he has displaced you and so many others?
I was, for a time. But our weeks at sea have softened my brow fire. If I am honest, I realize I quite admire King Harald. By words and by weapons both. He has pacified the country I call home. For the first time in any man's memory, or any skald's song, Norway has one king. Just one. And that is quite a feat.
That is impressive.
True.
Truly. England is half the size of Norway, and yet we have 4 kings for our 4 kingdoms.
You see? How could I not be impressed? No, Harald is a good man with grand ideas. I can see that now.
I am only 6 years his junior and have yet to see my first battle. I cannot imagine the skill and cunning he has.
Your first battle is coming, young jailbird. From this day on, you may see rapid progress.
I'm not sure I want so swift a rise.
I don't know about that.
In truth, Gilbert, it is my father who bears the heaviest weight of my anger, not King Harald. My father gifted my birthright to Harald without my consent or knowledge, as easily as if he might hand over a barrel of mead. It was not merely a deception, it was a betrayal of trust, the prick of which still stings me.
Be it a blessing or a curse, family is always first.
A good line, boy. Were you not an atheling, I would hire you as my skald.
Skald? It sounds something like Scott, our court poets. Is that what you mean?
Right again.
Fascinating. The harmony between our words and yours is quite something. As if we were distant cousins, separated by an ocean of time as well as space.
I like the thought of that. I do.
Kind of. I don't know actual history like that, but I think that's kind of true. And now we're booking it. Okay. I'm about to look into hit the world history a little bit more. Also, King Harald is young? He looks like he's in, like, you know, 30s or 40s. He looks older than Eivor. I do like that, the other Ragnar son just goes, Eivor! Like, no, Eivor. Reminds me of the joke about, Igor and Igor from, Young Frankenstein. Ah. I think they're fighting a pig. I get the feeling that, Kohlholst, the kid, he's gonna die this fight.
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
Is that you, Leofrid? How quickly you recover! I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Eivor. Proud and resolute.
That's Burgred's war thane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Eivor's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough jawing, heathens! Speak your piece!
We've come for your crown, Lord.
With or without your head attached.
I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
Would you settle for a Norse? We're not as gentle, but we're much better poets.
Norse, Dane, dog. You're all the same to me. All godless.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled our lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet, in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues. No more! We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost. If you want my crown, Uber Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls!
Back to the camp. Round up the men. We're taking Tamworth tonight!
Okay. Sounds simple enough.
Eivor, tell the captain we're ready to march. Eivor and I will round up the men. You know your way around a batsman.
I've seen them in action.
I want you at the helm of ours. Strong and agile.
I'll be there.
As will I.
Alright, so where's the camp at? How far away?